That all looks good. Nothing feels like it's broken from the last time. Yeah, everything seems fine there. Well, let's hit that send button on the comment on my notification post. Okay, now let us see here. Everything seems fine. Everything looks like it's done correctly. Hello. Zombie flesh and iron. I might as well go put the iron in the iron chest. Oh, yes, I remember what we were doing last time. We might as well just continue with what we were doing. We were doing this. And yes, there is a golem. Okay. So. Oh, yes, ads. Right. Yeah, it's fine. Ads. I'm just gonna run it now because apparently it's gonna start 1 minute after starting, but I'm just gonna do it now. There we go. And yeah, it probably wasn't a pre-roll ad. It was probably just the beginning ad. I need to remember that. I need to remember that I start on an ad now. Because I have to, otherwise the pre-roll is messed up. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. That's all good. No, I don't want that on my screen. This though, this I need to update. I need to refresh this page. There we go. Yeah, I need to remember that I actually have beginning ads now. Oh well, I'm sure I'll get used to it. Ooh, big stretch. Okay. Well, considering we're not doing much, let's just continue with placing blocks. Because we're continuing what I started last time, which is this space in here. I have made this area the same size as my building on the other side, which technically is right on the other side of this wall, if you couldn't tell by the sound of villagers. And yeah, this is gonna be where I'm gonna be placing maps. Well, yes, but also no. Well, yes and yes. Not no. It'll make sense eventually. Oh, no you don't. We're not slipping off the block. There we go. Of course it didn't get in my inventory. Alright. Hop down. Just to be safe. There we go. I'm gonna need, what do you call it? I'm gonna need carpet, so I might have to steal some of the white wool that's for the other project and bring it over here first. Not a problem, but just gonna have to happen. Something I'm gonna have to do. Just so then that doesn't happen. It's fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll get sorted. And then I am gonna place the torches nicer than this when I'm actually designing the floor, but yeah. Oh boy. Free streams. Fair enough. Right, there we go. And I'm out of planks. So let's get some more. How big even is this space anyway? Do. Alright, let's actually count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 14 by 18. 14 times by 10, 140. 14 times 8 would be 140 minus 28, so 112. 140 plus 112, 252 minus 2, 250. So each of these levels is 250 blocks. That's fair. Oh, sorry, 250 blocks that I have to place. 252 blocks in total. And 250, 64 into 250. You didn't go into my inventory either. 64, 128, 2, 4, 2, 5, 6. 256 is 4 stacks. So it's literally just under 4 stacks for each level of this, which means I'm gonna run out potentially partway through the next level. Oh, I wonder how you'd have memorized that. It's not like you do the same thing every stream. Rude. Seriously? Damn. That's just mean. I wonder if I could cheat it. Oh. I wonder if I could cheat it though. Maybe just like leave a square in the middle of the top floor and make it seem intentional. Oh, what if I left squares in all of them and like made a railing? Let's get it all placed down first before we think about that. But what if? What if Because let's think about this, right? So it's not going to be too wide because that's not going to be enough to see the maps. But from this, so 4 would be perfect to see the maps. So it could be 5 out on each side. So if we do this here, like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because the 5th one is going to be where like a fence or something would go. How much space does that leave in the middle, and does it make it worth doing that? Get rid of the shovel out of the inventory. We don't need the shovel right now. Because if it isn't worth leaving whatever space is left, then we know to just fill it all in anyway. But if this is a decent amount left in the middle, I mean, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. It's an 8x4 square. That's a rectangle even. It's an 8x4 rectangle that's left if we did this, right? Would this be worth it? Like, genuinely? Because I think it would be. I think this would be good. And have, like, the barrier be on this block. And then maybe if it's, like, a glass pane or something, you can lean back on, like, half a block. And then still see the wall. Hello, Janami. I actually quite like that. I won't lie. Okay, let's see what we can do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, I can just line up with the thing below. Huh. I'm gonna be here until 3, and then I will go and be at a game. Fair enough. On a game? So do you mean online play, or are you going somewhere to go watch a game or be part of a in-person game? Fair enough. And actually, this will also be able to fix the light issue that might come up if I do it like this. So what we'll do is light. Yeah, well, even though you're not getting, like, I assume you mean you're not getting paid. But even if you're not getting paid, it's still work. Or even if you are getting paid but you like doing it as a hobby, it's still a job. Yeah. And I am trying to make a temporary map building. I should specify here. A temporary map building where I want to be able, let's do this, there we go. So I have a place to start storing my maps before I build, like, where I think they would actually be going properly. So right now, it's just going to be in this area here. but eventually I might, like, maybe I'll make, like, a building for it specifically. But I am trying to future-proof this by making it, like, fairly big. Ah! Holes. And actually, to be fair, if I'm gonna be leaving the middle bit open like this, I could potentially move the ladder, like, elsewhere. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because the ladder doesn't necessarily need to be in that corner if we're going to be putting a hole in the middle. Like, we could make 1, 2, 3, 4. We could make a staircase that goes up by 3, has a little bit of a landing, goes across, a little bit of a landing. Like, kind of like an apartment staircase, I think. I'm not explaining it well, but my brain knows what I mean. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then, of course, the bottom floor. The bottom floor doesn't need to be changed because, well, it's the lowest floor. So there's no adjustment we need to make there. And then we can use the blocks we've just grabbed to finish this little bit here. And then place these around. I don't know why I'm doing this. I shouldn't be. I actually shouldn't be because I need to cover this floor with carpets. So we've taken out 32 from the other floors, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 with minus 32. So 250 minus 32 will be 218. 218 times 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 40, 50, 60, 72, 472, plus 250, plus 451, 251, 472, 5, 6, 7, 2, 722, 724, 724 into 64. Crap. Okay. 722 into 64. 4 is 256. 4. 512 is 8. 512 is 8. 6, 7. 7. So that 8. So I'm gonna say 11 to 12 stacks of carpet. 11 to 12 stacks of carpet. I might be completely off on that. My math is not infutable, but I think if I go for 12 stacks, I should be safe. Okay. First things first, white carpet and white wool. We're going to put the pale oak planks in here for now. And then we're going to come over here to see how much wool is in here. Ooh, a decent number. That's good. Let's see how much this can get us right now. 11 to 12 stacks is what we need. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Carpet. So 2 blocks of wool gives 3 carpet. Let's try 4 stacks out of my stash over here and see if that does it. Let's take the half stack and then try that. 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah. 8, 9, 10, 11, almost 12. That is good enough. That almost 12 is good enough. Because it's between 11 and 12 stacks. The hole in the tower? Oh no, this is now intentional. These holes are now intentional here. Unless you mean a different hole that I just didn't notice. Alright, let's start placing the carpet. No. The hole at the bottom of the twisted staircase one. Let's see. Because I might be being dumb. No, there's no hole. If you're thinking about this water here, this water is intentional. Yeah, this goes into like an actual lake that was there. This water placed up on the path is intentional. Same as the water inside. This was all intentional to save me if I had fallen while building up there. Yeah, because there's water around most of this structure, but there wasn't there. Like, there was a lot of fault points in this bit. So I just added a bunch of water. Oh yeah, no, there's been water since I started building it. I just haven't taken the water away yet. It's because I'm not done on the inside. I want to do like a bubble elevator and a magma elevator on the inside for quick up and down. But I just haven't got that far yet. But no worries, no creeper holes. I have, I believe, made it so that creeper holes in this world, any explosion actually, gives back the exact number of blocks that is destroyed. Like every single block that is destroyed that can drop from an explosion is given back, so that if I get a creeper hole I can just fill it back up. Because that is one of my biggest gripes with this game, that the default setting is that you don't get every block back. And then you have to create basically mob traps if you want to fill it back in to make it look nice. It's just, ugh. Again, one of my main gripes of this game. Which is why I'm glad that it's a toggleable option for when you create worlds to turn that off. Like, I'm fine with mob griefing. I just want to be able to put it back the way it was after. Alright, so I need to remember that even though... Oh, do I want to stain the glass? I know that I want to make glass panes. I should probably get those now before I start heading up higher than this. Do I have any in a chest? Do I have any in a chest? I have 10 glass. How many panes does that get me? That will get me 16. Okay. Let's go grab our emeralds then. And go speak to the librarian villager. I should... Honestly, I should just be able... Dang it. To adjust the colour of the, what do you call it? I should be able to adjust the colour of the panes after the fact if I decide I want a different colour. But speaking of creeper holes, look, perfect amount. Right, let's go see our librarian. I don't remember which one has glass. Is it you? It is you. Wonderful. Thank you very much. How about you? You're not. Okay, let's grab lanterns from you. Let's start getting you leveled. And then I guess... Give me those. Oh, you do sell Silk Touch. I'll come back later. I want to get this villager to master level before the 24th. Because I just really like the idea of having... I just like the idea of having the old librarians like maxed out before I end up going for new ones. Just because I think it'll be nice to have that. This would go into the wood chest, yes. And then this, the lantern. I don't know where I'm putting the lanterns actually. I guess I'll put them in here. I guess. Right. I definitely don't need this many panes, but it's fine. It's fine. Hello, golem. Yeah, I might change these to grey. In all honesty. I might change the glass to grey. Or even to white, actually. White might make more sense, considering the other materials we're working with here. I certainly don't have a deficiency of bones, so it wouldn't be the hardest thing in the world to sort out. You did hear bones. I'm considering using white stained panes for this. Because, like, the generic one is, like, grey. But I feel like white would fit in more with this area. Like, I definitely can't put colour in here, because the only colour really is going to be coming from the maps. And it wouldn't make sense to have colour. And grey doesn't really make sense when everything else is like pale wood and white wool. Especially since there's not going to be really any grey on the maps either. I just need to consider... no. No, I don't think having lights behind the maps would be good. At least not in this building, because you'd see the light blocks from the outside. Give me the panes. I do have... yeah, I have Silk Touch on my axe. So that's fine. There we go. Let's get rid of you. I just want to get this finished and built up first. Then I'll go get rid of that golem. Once this whole thing has been spawn proofed. I might eventually see about dyeing the carpets. Maybe I can make like little patterns on the floor instead of just having it all plain white, but this is what I have access to right now, so that is what is going to stay. Oh yeah, did any of you watch Minecraft Live yesterday? And oh, I don't think I have enough white carpet. I think I underestimated again. My math must have been off. Oh yeah, I have 2 more floors. Oh, my math was way off. Darn. Should have used a calculator, really. Oh well. Oh, that's not good. Hello. Have you come to torment me? Yeah, this isn't even gonna be enough to finish this floor. Darn. That's a shame. It's not like I have a lot of wall left at all, isn't it? Alright, let's go up and then place these panes so I can at least get the glass out of my inventory. Yeah, so I was half a stack. I was 2 sets of panes over. Yeah, it is kind of sucky when content creators end up doing stuff on like the days you are actually busy. I can fully understand that frustration. I have had that frustration before. Oh, hello. There are lanterns in here. Go in there. Ladders. Yep. That's all good. Well, hopefully, I believe he's going to be mainly focusing on Dead by Day. No, not Dead by Daylight, sorry. Detroit Become Human. I think he's going to be focusing on Detroit Become Human. And then Dead by Daylight may end up being another day entirely, probably next month, based on how he is allotting these streams. So you potentially will not miss the community day, even if he streams when you're busy. Yes, DBD. There we go. And then last floor. I really don't know if this will be enough, but we'll see. Yeah, I mean, it's a very simple game. I'll be quite honest. The only time I ever got enjoyment out of it was playing with people as well, so, like, it is very much a play with people game. I mean, it's already a play with people game, but, like, legit play with people game, not just play in lobbies game for me. Sadly, the people that I bought the game for, well, I say bought, I got it for free on Epic Games. They stopped playing. Well, they either stopped playing or they stopped inviting me. I don't remember which. And honestly, at this point, it doesn't even matter because I have uninstalled the game already. I uninstalled it a while ago, so yeah. Well, I'll let you know if he plays DBD. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. For who's going to be playing it, it will be a Samurai Jack. Why are there monsters nearby? There we go. And if you're wondering about who used to play with me, it's old friends that stopped talking to me for some weird and wonderful reason. Alright, let's do this. So I need 62 carpet. Okay. Well, excuse me. What are you doing here, little skeleton? As I've said, I've already uninstalled it. Yeah, I really don't feel like reinstalling it for a potential 5 days of, yeah, let's do this together and then nothing more. Yeah, that'll do. Because, hey, that is literally what happened with Roblox as well. I installed it, we played games 2 or 3 times, and then nothing more. Like, I am probably going to uninstall that this weekend because, well, nothing else has come from it. It's been months. Yeah. This is my problem with, like, installing things for people. It eventually gets to the point where it's just like, hey, play with me, okay, install, and then without fail every time, oh no, we don't want to do that anymore, we're just all focusing on this other thing. Hey, if you install it, you can play with that, you can play that with us too. No, I am not doing that for the 50th time, to be burnt for the 50th time. Okay. Now that's all done. That was a mistake. Oh, but he's stuck in there. Huh. Okay. This I can do something with. Right. Whew. Okay, that terrified me for a second. Whew. That's it. Come to the edge. There we go. No, don't go away. Oh, no, they won't all be aggro. Besides, I have adjusted the village now. There are no more are spawning out here. Now the only ones that spawn should be in the farm. The only reason why this one didn't spawn in the farm is because it spawned on the platform as I was building. There we go. Pale oak, get rid of that out of the inventory. We'll toss these in here. Planks in here. You in here. You there. Detroit Become Human is a single player game, yes. That's why I say if you play Detroit Become Human, there is no multiplayer aspect there. So you won't be missing out on playing, you'll just be missing out on a stream, which is arguably easier to, like, it's easier to be okay with, if that may, I believe. Right? So, can I place lanterns on these? Yes, I can. Okay, let's go around and do this. Oh, I've run out of sprint. That's fine. We will go and get ourselves more golden carrots in a little bit. I want to place as many of these as I can for now. I could make a little pond on the bottom floor. Yeah, I could make a little pond on the bottom floor. keep with the same, like, system here. Oh, I should probably check the bee farm and sheep farm soon as well for the durability on those shears. Yeah, it's fine. I don't have to think about it right this second. Yeah, let's copy this on the bottom floor. Maybe make ourselves like a little pond. We can like catch fish and stuff and put them in there too. Right. Whereabouts did I place? There. There they are. Okay. So we want this block here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know I said, hey, let's make a staircase in the middle, but I actually think this will look nicer. Yeah, and I'm fine with the ladder being in the corner, because that was the original design anyway. Plus, this still allows... Oh, whoops. Well, that's definitely not intentional. I did the count for as if we were... Oh, it's fine. This is going to be ripped out anyway. There we go. Yes, because this one is beneath the actual edge block there, which means it needs to come out to here. And then this needs to come out to here. And this is too low for the farm. So it's absolutely fine to not have this bit spawn proofed. There we go. And then we're gonna cop out all of this. Oh, I'm almost starving. Ugh. Okay. Do we have water buckets in our tool chest? No. We have buckets. No water buckets. Let's go get some water. You can go back into the inventory because I don't need any of you anymore. And yeah, we'll fill the 3 buckets. Why not? There we go. Enjoy your game. I hope everything goes well. Oh, there we go. There we are. Wonderful. You go back in there. You come back in here. You go over here onto the excess. Okay. Of course there are monsters nearby. There we go. We shall sleep. Wonderful. Okay, let us get the pale oak planks. We only need one set of them. There we go. We no longer have to jump up into this area. And barrels. I know that they take I know that they need slabs. I just don't remember. 2 slabs and 6 planks per. Okay. I would rather not use my pale oak. So let's just grab out all of the oak wood. Yep. Hello. Give me barrels, please, and thank you. Wonderful. Throw all of the wood in there. Now, how much space does the golem need again? Iron golem spawn rate. Okay. Oh, I need to ask it a different way. Whoops. Can... Okay, so they will be able to spawn on top of my barrels, but that is fine. We can fix that by putting slabs over the top of them. So I have 12 here. So let us make 12 slabs. Wonderful. Because they will not spawn on top of half slabs. Or the bottom half of half slabs. Kitty! I do have fish on me. That's it. Come here, kitty. Aww. Good kitty. You can be the map kitty. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is going to be location of the first one. And yeah, okay, I will let it hit the ceiling in this case. Yeah? Yeah. Because it still wouldn't be able to be placed next to carpets, I don't think. So there's 2 gaps there. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll place 1 here. One, 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3, and then a block. Yeah. And then there's a gap of 2 between them. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. That's cool. 1, 2, 3. Map. Barrel. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's fine. That can stay like that. So 1, 2, 3. Barrel. Half slab. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then this one here. Barrel, half slab. And this one here. Cannot be one because that is where the door is. Awesome. Ah, lanterns. Lanterns. Okay. Alright, so we've placed down 7 of these. So what I want now is, where have I put the maps? There. Okay. This and this can go away in here. You can go away in here. I have 9 maps. I need to go get my sugarcane and make lots of paper. Let's also grab all the other stuff as well. Yeah, let's go grab all the other stuff as well. Well, actually, no, we can leave the wool. The wool is fine. No, because we were walking over into that area anyway. So let's just take the wool with us, because we can drop the wool off while we're there. Okay. Paper. Gimme. There we go. And then I actually want some of this iron. There we are. And give me the emeralds. Emeralds is fine. Ooh. It's not 32. I need 32. Oh, actually. I'm pretty sure I have... No, I don't have a Fletcher in this world. Huh. I should probably... That should probably be my first villagers that I make after building the breeding... The villager breeder. That should be my first... That should be my first priority after making a breeder. Because how many spaces do I have left? 2, 3, 4. I have 5. I have 5 spaces left. Hello. No. Actually, no. Yes, give me more lanterns. You're already max. You have flame and infinity. Ah, yes. You don't trade for iron. You do. So do you. And I believe I replaced one of the butchers with a cartographer. Yes, I did. Hello, good sir. Thank you for that. Ah, 4. I need 9 from you. Alright, that's all I can get from you. I really need to work on that pumpkin and melon farm as well. Oh, that's right, yes. And then you take my wheat. Thank you very much. You are wheat and potatoes. Carrots and beetroot. Wonderful. Give me that first before I use up all my emeralds and then curse myself. There we go. You. 7. 2 off, basically. That's fine. You want chicken and raw rabbit. Raw rabbit pork chops. Oh, and I have 2 spaces left down here that are free. Okay. Oh, hey, my sprint is back. Yay. Okay. Let's go drop off these emeralds. Emeralds? The white wool. Ugh. Let's go drop off the white wool. Where are you coming from? Anyway, are you just like a random piece of water that exists? Oh, no, you're not. How are you? Oh wait, I put it on the outside as well, didn't I? Duh. Yeah, okay, I'm done building this now, so I can actually probably get rid of this. Yeah, let's grab some blocks or whatever to get rid of that. Hello! I forgot how short that is. Hello, Tavia. I have already updated you to be 6 months. Oh, and the ad's gonna start just as you come in. Oh, that's a shame. But I'm good. I'm good. We're building ourselves a map area. Yeah, let's drop back this stuff. Let's go get rid of this water that I placed down for safety, because we don't need this water anymore. Wonderful. I don't actually know how much wood this is going to need, so that's why I grabbed 2 stacks worth. There we are. Ah. I'm just going to do this even if the ad starts, because, oh wait, why am I upset that you came in as the ad starts? You are subbed. Well, there goes my brain for that. My thinking is whack today. Oh, right, that is the... I did say that. I did say that I need to check that. I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, you're gonna be hit over there. No, you're not. You're not. I blame it on the fact that you're the only subscriber, so I'm used to apologizing for ads. Okay, this is all fine. Oh, right, yeah, I need to be in the other tower. Let's have a look at this then. We need to go up to the bees first. No more prime. Do I have a trapdoor that I can use? Because it would probably be best if I got a trapdoor and went in using a trapdoor, right? Yeah, it's going to be best if I use a trapdoor to get in there. Yes, I do. There they are. Now, just to make sure, you have resubscribed for 6 months. 6 months. Perfect. I did already update it. I do actually check on my, in my Twitch, history, and I realized that you are first of the month, so that's why you got updated before you announced it. Just in case that is confusing. Right, so we're gonna get rid of this glass block. And then we're gonna place this here. Oh, there is no getting to it from here. Okay, never mind. Let's use this then. It's all blocked. No. Wait, I have an idea. Well, it has been a while since I've streamed when you've been available to watch. Just so you know, I am still planning to do that repost stream for you. I've just been run down and unable to stream on Tuesdays or Wednesdays recently. So I promise I'm gonna get to it. I just haven't got there yet. Right, where am I looking? Here, I want slabs. And then throw those in there. I can also throw the trapdoors back in there. But yeah, no, I haven't forgot about my promised stream. I just genuinely haven't streamed on the 2 days that you indicated yet. Okay, so let's get back here. Okay, this is fine. Yeah. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. That's not good. Oh. Oh, I see. I've filled them up. Right, so we're going to take 4 from you. 1, 2, 3, 4 from you. Yay, you're out of ad jail. There's literally no... Give me a free hand, please. Right, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. Now I don't... This might also be that the bees there also might not be that many bees. Let me go and get some of those poppies from the golems. Some grabs all. Yep, that makes sense. And there are still bees in there because I am still getting honeycomb, I think. So what I want to do is oh yeah, I can hear them. There are still bees. So what we'll do is close that door. We're going to do this, and then we're just going to sit here and wait until they come out and see if I can't breed them up there. You reappear! Welcome back. Let's see how long it takes for the bees to come out. Because I'm pretty sure I just need more of them. And I have completely closed this off, right? Yes. Yes, I have. Yes, yes. The person that I moderate on Twitch for is planning a Twitch stream of a gaming stream soon, where he is trying to decide between playing Detroit Become Human or Dead by Daylight. Detroit Become Human was actually a poll in his Discord that won for that game, and so it most likely will be his focus. However, Dead by Daylight has been requested because it is a community game and everyone can play together. Yeah, Detroit Become Human, that's what I meant. Detroit Become Human run the poll. And then Dead by Daylight has been requested because it's a community game. So I suggested this to him at the end of last stream. I don't know if he'll take the advice, but I said, hey, focus on Detroit Become Human, do that for the most part, and then play some Dead by Daylight to close out the stream. Because then, you know, people can play together at the end of stream after doing the promised game. If he actually does that, yay. If he doesn't, well, whatever, you know, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I kind of heard something about it being laggy lately, but who knows? Come on, little bees. Yeah, come on, little bees. Well, hopefully it will happen. He says it's gonna happen, but you know what he's like. Yeah, you know what he's like. What's this? Oh, yeah. The only thing I worry about is that if he does get a new Patreon subscriber, this 4th week where he's doing the gaming stuff will disappear. What do you mean, idea steal? Come on, little bees. Yeah, but like I want them to explain what they want. Oh, yeah, I started Identity 5, but I kind of got bored and then cancelled and then uninstalled it. Because I just didn't really enjoy it. I really dislike online games where you have to play with people because, well, the people that ask me to play usually quit out and stop playing within a few days of asking me to install and play with them. And I don't just mean like things that you know about, I mean like literally everyone ever. I'm not kidding, it is literally everyone ever who has been like, ooh, come do this with me, and then nothing. And then nothing. I get to do it with them once, maybe twice, and then they're gone. And it's happened every time, so I give up. I give up doing stuff for other people. Sorry to disappoint, but, you know. Is it like nighttime or something? Oh, it was nighttime. Well, here's the difference. You haven't asked me to play a game with me. Yeah, you haven't asked me to download a game that is multiplayer only in order to play with you and then ditch me after like 2 sessions. I am playing Heartopia. I saw the controversies, and I will be quite honest. Some of them are like not there, if that makes sense. Like they've been blown out of proportion. And then the other ones, which are true controversies and truly bad, the Heartopia devs have apologized and fixed what the issue was. I really don't want to get into it, but like for an example of stuff that isn't there, people of color are upset that if someone were to put together certain like accessories and stuff, they can make a really racist caricature. But then that's not a problem of the game, that's a problem of the people doing that. So I kind of just like roll my eyes and I'm like, that is not an issue with the game, that is an issue with the player that has done it. Oh, ouch. No, that sucks. That absolutely sucks. I hate it when that happens. Just like, yeah. Just, yeah. So yeah, that's kind of how I view some of the stuff in Heartopia. Obviously the other stuff, you know, some of the other stuff is like valid criticisms of the game. And valid issues. But again, from what I've seen, the devs have apologized and fixed what people were upset about. That was the game's fault. So I kind of look at it and I go, they've apologized and they've fixed. I can't be one of those people that are like, well, they shouldn't have done it in the first place, when I still in my mind just go, no, they apologized and fixed it, because some of the things people are upset about is very American culture and absolutely not Chinese culture. This Chinese game made by Chinese developers. Of course they won't know what's like bad in America because they're not American. So when they are told, they are happy to apologize and fix. And I feel like it's really, really scummy of people to still hold it against them when they've fixed it. And yeah, it is really fun. Sadly, I believe that you're probably playing, oh gosh, on like the American servers. Like, I don't remember what it is, so we probably won't be able to play together, unfortunately. Actually, what server types are there on Heartopia? Let me check that. Oh yeah, the American, UTC -5, Global UTC +1, and South Asia UTC +7. Yeah, so I am on the global. I'm on the global server UTC +1. So it's basically it's not like it's multiplayer, but it's also kind of not multiplayer. Like your house is in a world with a maximum of 11 other people, but depending on what server you're playing on is what server you will be linked to. So if you've joined the American servers, then we will not be able to be friends because our data is saved in different locations. Also, the data of your character is saved in a different location. So if you don't want to lose any of the progress you've done, you have to stay on the server that you started on. That's all I mean. So like if you are on the American server, when you like join in, then there is nothing to be done. Yeah, because basically the server is dictating where your save files are being kept. So sadly, I don't think I'll be able to play with you, but oh well. I would say if you really haven't got far and you're okay with starting from scratch again, absolutely hop over to the global server and I'll be your friend. I would offer to hop onto the American server, but I'll be quite honest, I've been playing since almost the beginning of the game, and I have quite a fair amount of progress, so I would rather not start from scratch. If I actually check my Steam, yeah, 208 hours. I do not want to throw 208 hours down the drain. Are these bees really not gonna come out? Really? I don't even know how long I've been stood here. And I've been holding the poppies, so if they were coming out, they would come to me. Where's my... There it is. I just want to make sure that there's like actually bees in that, because that's beginning to feel like there aren't any bees in them. Like, I won't lie, that's beginning to feel like there's no bees. Bee. No, there were bees. That's a little bit strange. Don't know how I feel about that. Blocks. Silk touch. Right, let's get these placed back down then. One, two, three, four. But wait, where? Wait a second. Where's the other two gone? Excuse me. Or did I not have 6? Did I really not have 6? Did they drop over here? No. Okay. There's no... No, because they did reach the end. So where did they go? Did they like fall? No, because if they fell there, then they would have fell down. No, I did. No, because the other 4 went all the way down. Did I not have 6? Did I not have 6? Did I have... Okay, let's put this to rest, shall we? You're gonna hear some noises. Please ignore them. Mute that site. There we go. I did. Oh, I can go back. Because I own the channel, I'm technically subscribed to it. I can go back myself, and I did have 6. Are they ghost blocks? Glass. Here. Yeah, so it's a bit of a new thing from Twitch. If you are subscribed to someone, you can go back in their Twitch VODs while it's playing. You can also pause and it will stay. So it's basically like YouTube streaming if you're a subscriber. Yeah, you can pause, continue playing from where you were, and all of that wonderful stuff. Huh. Yeah, I guess I did have 6. Because it's not fallen back here. And it's definitely not gone down. But the other ones went down, so it has to have been... like, the other ones did go down. Like, genuinely. So there has to be somewhere. No, because these are all hooked up. I made sure that they were all hooked up because these all work. Unless... No, they didn't fall down here. I guess I lost 2. It's also just a little bit weird that they're not coming out. Did something change? Like, did something change with, like, the collision with ladders and stuff? Do they have to be able to come out fully? Save and quits title. I know that they weren't ghost blocks, but maybe if I, like, exit and re-enter. Keep that blocked off. We don't want the bees getting out. If they do come out... Oh, it seems like it's nighttime. Yeah. It's nighttime. Alright, let's sleep. Definitely didn't come down. But the other 4 did. That's the thing that's tripping me up. 4 of them did come down. But the other 2 did not. There we go. Okay, so these guys are coming out now. Be smart about this. Hello, flowers. There we go. Get that out of my hand now. Did they change that then? Oh no, now I have to look this up. Alright, so I've definitely lost 2 by accident, but... Unless maybe it was raining. Here. Let's put the ladders back first. They should still be able to show up. If they haven't changed how they work, they should still be able to show up. Just for a second. We'll leave that like that for just a minute. This should be my middle bit. Yeah, those shears are fine, which means the top one should be fine as well. Let's do that then. It is the ladders. Okay. Alright, Tave. Try and enjoy work. If you can. Go on then, little bee friend. That's all fine. Can you, like, move away from the ladders, please? Oh, God. Gosh. Okay. There we go. And then you guys go in there. No, no, not behind me, silly. Go on. There we go. All closed back up. Okay, so ladders are no longer gonna work. Let's go make ourselves 2 beehives. I believe I need honeycomb for that, so let's just grab that honeycomb and then check what the recipe is. I guess it would be in redstone, wouldn't it? No? In here? Oh wait, why am I even looking for bee nest? 3 honeycomb and planks. Here we are. Perfect amount. Okay. So yeah, sadly, we can't have the ladders anymore, which really will mess with the efficiency of the farm. Same with having bee nests over the beehives, that will also mess with the efficiency of the farm, but honestly, the efficiency isn't something we should be worrying about all that much. It'll be fine. Yeah? Yeah. Just, yep, that is closed. Right. Break these 4. Hello, bees. Come on. Can you, be not in the way? Yes, yes, come out here. I don't care if you come out here. There we go. Go on, little bee. Get in there. There we go. There you go. Right, this should all be working again. That should all be fine. Okay. Now then, to focus on the other, what we were doing before. Honeycomb, honeycomb, honeycomb. Yes, 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 yes. Give me all of this. Should we think about getting a Fletcher? I suppose we should think about getting a Fletcher, huh? Maybe. Maybe soon. Let's... Actually, we can keep the torches on us. We can keep the lanterns on us. Let's just toss the torches in here. We can put them down at the bottom. You go back over here. You go back in here. You go back up in the corner there. The iron is fine. The iron works. Theoretically, there should be a golem spawning up there. Or maybe we should go inside just to check that there isn't one outside. That would probably be better. Outside, inside. Let's just have a quick little look around here. Oh, that reminds me, I should definitely go and change that point redeem for the name an animal to make it cheaper in preparation for the 24th. Because, yes, Minecraft Live announced that Tiny Takeover, the update in which we are going to be getting the craftable name tags, is releasing on the 24th. So actually quite soon. Hello, thank you for the emeralds. You're not a master yet, are you? No. Give me that. Thank you very much. Hello. Oh, you got cheaper for me. How wonderful. Thank you for your emeralds. We're going to come over here to the end because you are my lowest leveled villager. Followed closely by you. That's all fine. We have half a stack. You. I only need 2 maps. Thank you. And then since all my villagers are asleep, I shall sleep as well. Oh, it was a little bit too early. That's fine. Okay. Now we have 9 maps of both, I believe, to copy. Oh, I also need panes, yes. So if I were to... Yeah. I believe I can copy the maps with just having 2 sets with an empty map and everything. So what we're going to do is we are going to head up here and our middle point is going to be the well. I know that I can't be exactly in the well, but our middle point is going to be our well. Okay. That basically covers our entire area. Almost. So let us head forwards. And we're going to keep going forwards until we are off of the map. There we go. Then we get map number 2. Yay! Okay, so this is going to be top middle, right? So what we want to do is we want to head this way. So middle, no. We are going to move all of this stuff over here. Rude. Alright, so everything over there. So this is top middle. Yep. Oh, my shield broke. Yes, so this is top middle, so we want to head this way. And then we're going to make the map. Once we are definitely over on this side, and we're here. Okay. I'm going to head this way until that's fully been opened up. Want to make sure it's, yep, there we go. So this is top middle. This is the one next to it. So you want to head down until we are a dot. Then we make a map. This goes here. This goes here. So this is this one. So we need to go down once more. Yep. So good. We're almost to this bit. So then this one that we're about to make is the bottom corner of our 9x9. Yeah? Yeah, so this will be the bottom corner of our 9x9. So you go here, you go here. And if that goes there, we are going to want to turn and go this way until we are a dot again. Just about a dot, that's fine. Then we're going to keep going this way until it's all filled in. There's no point in putting it in our offhand until it's fully done. There we go. And we even get to have that in there. So we want to go across once more until we're a dot in this map. Which I think will end up being if we're on the land. So yeah, let's just get to the land and then see where that puts us. There. Yeah, we're absolutely a dot now. Okay. $256. There we go. So we're going to head up now. There we go. So that was that map. Then this goes in the offhand. And then we'll continue to head up to make the final spot. So once again, we want to wait until we're a dot. Okay, so 9 by 9. Now we're gonna do this. Oh, I need to grab the panes as well. I knew I'd have a reason to need them, but yeah, let's go grab our panes from our storage room before we head back to the cartography table. Oh, actually, I think I have a spare cartography table. It's gonna be in the tools chest. Yes, there. And then, oh, I don't have many though. No, I don't have many. Well, full stop is that the many is also just entirely not enough for what I want. Alright, let's go do one glass trade. Because I think one glass trade will get us enough. Yeah, one glass trade will definitely get us enough for panes. You, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, absolutely. And then you. Yep. Level up. Get the sparkles. Thank you. And you're now at master level. Wonderful. Now I no longer need to worry about that. Okay. We're almost done. We're almost there. No, I say almost done, but we're almost done with our first map, which is day 256. I know I said 300, but I think doing this as like the first set of maps is fine, and then we're gonna do it not on 300, but next one will be on 600, and then we'll follow the whole 300 every time scheme after that. We'll put the paper in here for now, because I believe that's where I was keeping it before. Right, panes, yep. Cartography table goes next to anvil. Right, so we're going to start in the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, yes. Okay, can these stack while locked? No, they can't. Okay, so what we'll do. Alright, that's a bad idea. Alright, so we'll take these two. This one isn't fully done. No. Oh, and I locked it, didn't I? No, it's all... Oh well, we'll keep it like that. Okay, so... Ooh. It's getting dark. That's fine. We're gonna come in here anyway. Alright. Let's focus. blocks. Let's think about this, actually. Let's put all of you back in here, because we don't need you in our inventory. Okay. How's that looking, anyway? Yeah, I should probably get a shepherd. Honestly. A shepherd would be a good idea. Ladders go away. The signs. Let me go place this sign first. Yeah. So I'm actually going to place it on top of here. To make it, day 256, because that's the day that I did it. 200, that, day 256, date, 20 seconds, 03, 2026. Actually, date 22 03 26, day 256 0 to 256, and then just a bunch of X's like so. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Okay, so where are we here? There we go. How many more? 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. Plop 2 away in there. You go in there. You go in there. You go in there. That way I now have a clear inventory. Right. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1 and 2. Okay. Six. That's all fine. Right. Leather, sticks, item frames. I need more sticks. Sticks. 9. There we go. Leather and sticks. There we go. I'm not gonna make more straight away because I don't need more straight away. But right, so 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. There we go. And actually, that doesn't look too bad. I'm actually kind of surprised that the area I've put for myself actually reaches across 3 maps. Like, I know it's only barely 3, like a 9 maps, sorry. I know it's only technically the 9. Realistically, it could have just been 6. like it only barely, like over here, gets across into the 7, 8 and 9, but technically it counts. It technically counts. And I managed to get it all in the right area, and you can see everything that I've done so far. Which, yeah. Bunch of pale oak trees there, although they almost kind of look like cherry trees from where I'm standing. Hello, kitty. Actually, can I reach there if I get on top of the... I can. Aha. And then obviously that's where the docks are. Well, the fake dock really is. My little cemetery. The tree line that I started to do off the sides of that cliff. That's where the Nether portal currently is. And yeah. Oh yeah, the mob farm. Which actually surprisingly doesn't look that bad. But yeah, so we've done that. All of these maps are locked. And then we also have copies of all the maps in here. And all of these are locked as well. Just because I know of people who have done maps in their long-term worlds like this. And they have actually found that sometimes Minecraft updates break them. And like the maps that are in item frames go blank. And so they've gotten new maps to fix it. But then the new maps update because they didn't lock them. And so they no longer have like that history in their world. So I am getting ahead of that learning experience. So we have our map on the wall, we have our map in the barrel, and it is all locked. None of it will get updated if we whip them out and look at them. And we're going to do that with every map from now on. We have space for more. In going up, like there will be more going up eventually if we last that long, but the idea is that I will pretty much be doing this every 300 days or so. Again, if I live that long, which, you know what? I feel like I will. I feel like I will live that long in this world. Because at the moment, you know, I'm looking at everything I've done so far. I feel like I have a good chance of surviving in this world. Because I don't plan on doing anything dangerous anytime soon. So, what do I want to do next? Now that we finished that, because that's what we had to finish from last stream. What do I want to do next? Oh, did I have this written down as a project in the project book? No, I did not. So there's nothing that we can take out of the book yet. That was just something I decided to do on a whim. So, stripped pale oak wall. We can finish the wall. Yeah, let's focus on finishing the wall. Because, let's see, it stops there. And it still has to go around that entire bend of sea. So, let's see if we can't finish that today. I know that we spent most of yesterday doing, not yesterday, but yeah, most of last stream doing that. But I have a feeling that it's not going to be too difficult to just get the last... Oh, hello, little dolphin. Oh, yes. Did you hear? Minecraft Live have said that they have fixed dolphins killing themselves. That they have fixed the issue with the dolphin AI. They have removed the ability for dolphins to drown. And so we can now keep dolphins as pets. I believe you still have to do the whole give them some air, give them some water thing. But if you are out of the area and the trunks stop loading and they stop moving because, you know, how the AI works in Minecraft, they will no longer drown. Now, I don't remember if that's part of Tiny Takeover or if that's part of Chaos Cubed. But, yeah. Oh, my ad starts in 1 minute, so I'm actually going to look this up while the ad runs. Let me see here. New. Let me check the actual Minecraft articles because maybe it's yes, the live recap because it was revealed during the live. Minecraft World, Chaos Cubed, Dungeons 2. No, 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 no. Alright, so this... No, we don't care about this. That's all nothing. That's all nothing. That's all nothing. I know that you guys can't see what I'm doing, but it doesn't matter. Wait, is there a transcript? There is a transcript. Dolphin. Really? Minecraft news, Minecraft articles. Candidate 2, maybe? No. Candidate 1. No. Minecraft Live recap, because I'm 90% sure it was in there. Okay, well, full stop is that the dolphin issue has been fixed. I just really can't remember where it had been fixed. If it's going to be fixed on the 24th update, or if it's going to be fixed in the next update, which is called Chaos Cubed. I'm pretty sure it's this update, considering this update is about, like, the animals and stuff, but I could be entirely wrong as well. Like, there's always the option that I'm entirely wrong. Right. Let us sleep. Because that took me through the ad. Okay. You know what? No, this is going to annoy me. I need Minecraft. I actually want to go double check this again. Minecraft Live. Videos. Oh wait, no, it was actually alive, wasn't it? Yes.
First Minecraft Live of 2026. I'm Jens Bergensten, Chief Creative Officer at Mojang Studios. I've been thinking about pixelated blocks for a significant portion of my life. It's a pleasure to be with you once again to introduce yet another pack.
Alright, so this is the Bedrock stuff.
Game director, and it's so nice to see you all again. I know that some of you are already familiar with the new baby character and the turtle. When we added the turtle around 8 years ago, I really wanted the baby to be like especially. Another about the balance for making name tags easier to obtain in the right rarity, help you create like an even stronger tip. So therefore, Wimgoer will be launching on March. Talk more about this drop. And now Jasper, Sarah, Sandra, and Felix.
Saying it's a tiny takeover.
There's a lot of babies. The baby cat.
Any takeover for these baby
Experience everything.
To like
with every skin.
unique sound.
But it could repeat. Fortunate. Always like while he recording. Sure.
Them, they kept on growing up and well, you're fine. And you get the golden.
Going to give every baby mob new visuals and even more personality.
Very exciting.
Don't eat my.
Okay, so that was taking in Tiny Takeover.
We're
March
always
24th.
working on new ways, even those who don't know how to villager rescue and emerge to even
Alright, so that was
support be
villager
coming for a
rescue.
trail. Light up humans.
Then this was Minecraft World.
And to shape some of the
to the next level.
just the
Different level.
this so much reality.
Yeah, that's all good.
Something completely new.
Right, so this is for Chaos Cubed.
Precis.
We don't fully
Mika.
care about
Okay,
Chaos
that-
Cubed right
It's
now.
really
Sort of over the world on the these
I know that it's really cool, but still, no.
in this. Into particular.
for the block you just
Stop. Self-repent was nice.
but never doing
Make like a will be
Was it really not in this video?
to test.
2 minutes, but working on for quite
Oh yeah, and of course the Dungeons 2 release.
close and do this an epic amounts of loot right now, so you don't miss any of the news. A new getting seats, and it starts right now.
Okay, so it wasn't in the Minecraft Live? Where did I hear it then? Was it in the patch notes? Yeah, was it in the patch notes? Minecraft patch notes. Minecraft. You know what? I need a bio break, so I'm going to take a bio break, and while I take my bio break, I'm going to look for where I saw this, because I swear I saw it. Okay, so I am definitely going mad because I could have sworn that there was something about dolphins in either this update or the next update. But oh well, I was like 90% sure. I was entirely certain, but I can't find anything. So annoyingly, no. But I could have sworn. You know what? We'll wait and see We'll wait and see when the update happens to see if they have actually added it, because I'm pretty sure I heard it somewhere that it was in like the patch notes or something. But if that ends up not being the case, then that kind of sucks. But oh well. Guess who's back? Back again. Damn. Singing in my comment section. But yeah, anyway, Minecraft Live, considering basically everyone said no that they haven't watched it, the main takeaways is the next update has already been announced. It is called Chaos Cubed. And the update that was currently being worked on, Tiny Takeover, has been given a release date, which is March 24th, so this Tuesday. The other things that were announced is that there is this Minecraft experience where it's like Rescue the Villagers thing that's being released in some new areas, some new places. Not only that, but there is a new type of event going on somewhere that is going to be open air at night. I believe it's in the States somewhere, so sadly not going to experience that myself. Minecraft Dungeons 2 has been announced, and it is currently wishlistable on Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, and such. And what I think is the most exciting news of all, outside of like the actual game updates, there is going to be a Minecraft world, a theme park. Now, it's not just going to be an entire theme park dedicated to Minecraft, but it is going to be a specific land/section of Chessingtons in the UK, which I am absolutely going to. It should be opening its doors sometime next year. Yes, Minecraft Dungeons 2 is wishlistable on Steam right now. No kidding. And in going back to the Minecraft world, they actually had majority of the Minecraft UK, well-known UK content creators helping, and Grian actually turned around and told them, I will not participate in this unless you involve Scar. Scar, or Good Times with Scar, is a US based content creator for Minecraft. So obviously he wasn't really in like their idea of who to invite. But Grian literally said, I will not do this. He had his diva moment and his diva moment worked, okay? That's what I'm getting to. His diva moment worked. So Good Times with Scar actually helped with the project as well. And, well, that shouldn't change your opinion. Because it didn't change mine. I was going to go anyway. Just, if you have followed Scar for any length of time, you know that before he became disabled, he was actually going to be a Disney Imagineer, which is someone who works on the parks and creates the worlds and creates like the atmosphere for the children, and that was his dream job, and he almost got to do it. So him now being able to go and do this because of that is just like, it is like one of those heartwarming, good for him moments, right? Obviously we don't know anything about what they were doing because NDAs are NDAs, but you know, that exists. And now finally I'm going to talk about Chaos Cubed, the next Minecraft update after Tiny Takeover, which is again releasing on the 24th. Now we don't know when this is going to release, we only know the name, and so far all that they have shown us is that there is going to be a brand new cave biome. There is going to be called the Sulfur Caves, and it is going to be made up of 2 main blocks, sulfur and cinnabar, and these will both have full block pallets. So you're going to get polished, you're going to get chiseled, you're going to get cracked, you're going to get walls, you're going to get slabs, you're going to get stairs. You know, everything, I believe everything that a stone can be turned into, you're going to get of these 2, and they are gold. They are a yellowish gold and like a rosy kind of red respectively. And there is also something called potent sulfur, which is also in this biome, but it works slightly differently. It does not have any other variations, it is just potent sulfur. And if you place it underneath water, so you put it on the floor and then you put water on top, you will get gas bubbles, which is like a really cool particle, by the way, just like really cool particle. I can see people putting it at the bottom of like waterfalls to make it actually look like waterfalls are happening. And it's also supposed to be like hot spring kind of steam particles, which is kind of cool. However, if you go into it, like if you stand on top of the potent sulfur while it is in water, you will get the nausea effect. Which, like, duh, but also I think it's cool that they've actually added that in. I really like the particles, and I feel like I will be using those particles as well, at least in places. And then finally, there is a new mob, and it is a non-hostile mob. It is a non-hostile mob that is basically another slime. It is called the Sulfur Cube. So we have magma, we have normal, and now we have sulfur. Now, as I've said, this is a passive mob. It does not hurt you. And I don't believe it is attracted to you either. Like, it doesn't come near you unless you are holding a block that it can absorb. Yes, they absorb blocks. And then, once they have absorbed the block, and it's like inside of them, their texture changes so you can see what they are holding. they gain the properties of that block and then stop moving. Okay? You with me? They also stop taking damage while they have a block inside of them. Which means you can now use it for minigames. It also counts as an entity, and so you can use it to trigger trapdoors, like pressure plates, sorry. You can also use it to trigger tripwires. Yeah, so it's like, it is compatible with Redstone in that sense. And they've basically said, hey, this is for minigames. Yeah, this is for minigames. This is explicitly, we want you to make minigames with this. That is their purpose of adding this creature. Now, so you find these in the sulfur caves, right? So first of all, you find them in sulfur caves. Second of all, how do you breed them? You don't. They are not breedable in the sense that you give two of them something and then they breed, because, well, if you give them something, they turn into a block. Yeah, so if you give it ice, it becomes slippery when you hit it, so it will slide across the floor. So the way that you actually breed this slime, the sulfur cube slime, is you attack it while it is blockless, and then it splits into two, and then if you leave it alone after that point, it will the two little slimes will eventually grow up to be adult slimes, or adult sulfurs, and then you can do that process again. If you wish. Of course, you don't have to. But if you want more of them, you literally just attack them till they split, wait for them to grow back up, and then do it again. Which I think is... Oh, hello. Oh, crap. I don't have a shield. I don't have a shield. I think it broke. I don't even think I put it away. I think it broke. Wood. Iron. Shield. Yep. There we go. Which honestly, like, if you're playing on a server with people, it's absolutely going to be great making minigames for you and others to play together. However, I doubt it's going to be very fun and useful in single player to do that. Oh, hello, that's where you all are. Hello, yes. Come on. Yes, that's it. Attack each other by accident. There we go. Now, where's my banner guy gone? I don't actually know where the banner guy went. He was up here, wasn't he? Right, he was up here. Whatever. Where is he? Is he gone? Did he walk away? Because I definitely didn't kill him. I don't have a banner or an ominous potion. Yeah. No, he definitely walked away somewhere. Oh, wait. No, he didn't notice these guys. Just in case. I doubt he would have gone up here. No, he didn't go up here, but again, just in case. Okay, well, absolutely no clue where he could have gone then. That still looks cool. Maps in this game are like one of the most interesting. Actually, no, scratch that. They are the second most interesting thing in this game. The first most interesting has to be banners. Like, if you know how to make banners, like, hats off to you. You're a wizard. And, like, I mean, like, make banners that look good, obviously. Okay, it looks like it's getting to night time. So, let us put our bed down and hopefully get to bed. Come on, let me sleep. Let me sleep. Please. Thank you. Let's take a quick little look-see over here. Let's see what this is doing. Let us move that. We still haven't had... We haven't had any more bee juice yet. Yeah, so it is reading from there and then going up. Do I have to, like, replace this? I have a feeling I have to replace this. So if I just pop this off and then reset it. Or maybe it's just not at 5 yet. No, because that's powered, so that should be powering. I'll leave it a bit longer. Yeah, so this is at 2 here. It should have more. If it doesn't, I know that something is wrong / broken. Alright, let's get this wool put away. For now, because that can just stay away from now. Was there anything extra in there actually? Like, not extra, sorry, but is it worth taking the stuff down to the farmer villages yet? Yeah. There's definitely enough there to make the trip worth it at least a little bit. Let's also grab some iron. Let's just do that for now. 1.5 stacks will do nicely. And then we can like auto trade some of these emeralds that I'm gonna get into golden carrots because I only have 1 left. Hello, good sir. Thank you. Thank you. I could probably work on the cleric a little bit. Actually, because getting him to max level would be a good shout. Right. And then we're gonna come over here to the end. Hello. Please give me emeralds for the potatoes. Please give me for the wheat. Not enough for the potatoes. Is that enough to level you though? Oh, it was. Yay. And then there we go. That should be enough to last me for the moment. And let's go put this all back away, because we do not need more right now. There we go. Oh, I can put the lanterns away actually. I don't need those in my inventory anymore. They were in here, weren't they? I believe so. At least. And then the emeralds go in here. Wonderful. I still want to do a little bit extra with this. I might like dig it down one level and then like maybe I'll go like catch little fish and put the fish in here. I could definitely see that being a good idea. But first, I want to finish my wall, which, how is this looking anyway? 9 stacks? Definitely not enough. That doesn't even feel remotely close to enough. Because remember, well, I want to finish the top part of the wall, sorry. I'm not going to do the underneath just yet. I want to be able to tame a nautilus before I try the underwater building. Just because I want the water breathing. Just to make it a bit easier. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Okay. Alright. And hey, we're not doing too bad on time. It's only been 2 hours and 40 minutes since I started stream. I think I can probably go till, let's say cautionarily, we could probably go till about 5. So another hour and 20 minutes. Yes. Gimme. Let's chop this one down. I also want to get some dark wood. Because see this ring of upside down stairs that goes around the outside here of this bit? It doesn't continue around this bit. And I kind of want to like replace it and have it like continue around the entire thing. Because it feels a little bit awkward just kind of stopping there and having the rest of this like exist. So yeah, I might grab that off. I might do that after the wall. Actually. Yeah, that seems good. actually. I do have some spare wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I've counted that wrong. So 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I can't do more maths right now. I might see if the stack and a half I have is enough to like replace all of those buttons. Because, yeah. Like, the buttons on the Dark Oak stairs, they're fine. I don't care about those existing. But I kind of do care about the buttons that are on the, like, surface, where you're actually walking. I would much prefer that to be carpet. Let's see if I have enough right now. Where did I put them? Oh, that was the right chest. There we go. Plop, plop. Gimme, gimme. There we go. Because I'm pretty sure... Well, actually, it's about to be night time, so it's up. Yeah, it'll be absolutely fine. The golems and that are not going to spawn. During the night, and I also think that this is too far away from that to actually be an issue. So we'll see in a second. But yeah, this is just to see if it can like be cleaned up a little bit nicer. I know that we don't usually come up here because there isn't really anything up here for us, but yeah. There we go. And then, yeah, there's a couple over here. I think this is from when I was killing a golem, at least that bit was, because I used the whole lava trick thing so it wouldn't get mad at me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2 more than needed. What a wonderful turn of events. There we go. Okay. So now that can be placed in there, and the buttons can be placed in here, just in case I do ever want them for something else. Okay. this is so up here has been fixed and sorted. Just make sure that I haven't left a singular block by accident. No, it's all good. It's all done nicely. That's all together, right? Okay. Cool. That reminds me. You need to be fixed. And then you go in there. Wonderful. And then we're gonna come down here and start on you. Let's do that. I don't think I'm gonna get that much, but I'm gonna do that anyway. Okay. I think I've almost chopped down all of the pale oak trees, which is the point, by the way. I want to chop all of them down so that I can replant all of them at the same time, instead of leaving a few and then having more grow. Plop, plop, plop. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, so once we have done this and finished building the wall, oh, I'll tell you what, my axe is almost dead. Let's go buy another axe now. Emeralds. There we go. Let's go buy another axe. Let's see if we can trade for some more as well. And then we should be able to go around the wall and strip it all, because that's also the purpose. I want them all stripped. No, you're not the one that I want to trade with. You are. Hello. Please and thank you. Yeah. Okay, so you're fine. Maybe. We might work on you later. But that's fine. For now, we have what we want and need. We have a spare axe. I'm going to go around the wall and I'm going to strip it all up so that it is the white, the inside white of these logs. Once they've all been placed. And then... oh, we will need to choose a place for an entrance, won't we? Because we're gonna have an entrance on the water, obviously, because that's where the boats are gonna come in and out of. But we need to choose a place on the land that has an entrance. So let's take a quick look here. I think maybe we could get away with oh, okay. Maybe we could get away with having a path come out from here, go around, and then we have the entrance somewhere there to come in. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's just scoop all of these up. How many trees are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn, that's a lot of trees. There is a piece of wood left in here. There we go. That should allow that to decay now. How's our cows doing anyway? You know, I should probably breed these guys up a little bit. There aren't actually that many compared to the area. That's a future me problem. I also want to make an area for chickens, but I will kind of want to build it up as like an actual chicken farm instead of just letting them free roam like the cows are. Because I think I know how to make one that's like perpetually self-filling. It's like perpetually self-filling. Because if I remember correctly, the way that you want to do it is you want to have, like, let's say a 4x4 space, maybe a 3x3 space, whatever, and you put water in one corner so that it flows and makes the chickens go to the opposite corner. And then once you have that set up, you put a hopper beneath the section where they are being forced to flow to. And then that hopper will go down probably one. Probably one. And then you're going to want to put a filter on it. Go down two, sorry. So it goes down two, and then you put a filter on it that only allows, like, the meat to go through. So you're going to want one that catches the meat, you're going to want one that catches the feathers. Oh, actually no, because you're only really going to want one filter. No, cause damn. Yeah, because you're basically going to want it to be that the feathers and the chicken goes down into a chest. right? But the eggs that are laid go... Well, actually, no, because instead, what I could do is I could have it just drop down immediately into a chest, and then you take a hopper coming out, and then you filter the hopper for just eggs, so that the eggs go into the chest, but then the eggs automatically come out, and then all that's left in there is the chicken itself and the feathers. And then you have the hopper chain go around to a dispenser that is constantly firing. And that constantly firing dispenser is going to throw the eggs back into your 4x4, 3x3, whatever size room you choose it to be, to spawn more chickens. And that process allows for entity cramming to happen, which is how the chickens die. And the chickens that don't die from the entity cramming are going to stay, lay more eggs, and then the eggs are going to go round, more chickens get spawned, and then entity cramming. So I know exactly how it works. Like, I have it in my head, I just need to like do it somewhere. And considering I've built the cows a barn, it wouldn't be too outlandish if I were to like come over to this section here, like maybe here, right? See where this bit lines up with there, and like take this line and use all of this as like a space for the chickens, and then I could have maybe a couple of free roam chickens in there to be like, hey, this is where the chickens are, but inside of the building is the actual farm. I probably wouldn't be able to make it look like a chicken coop, but I don't know. Because, to be fair though, this bit is only supposed to be decoration, so I could just build a chicken coop there and leave it alone. And put, like, the chicken farm elsewhere. I could also just put the chicken farm below the ground, beneath that section. Things to think about. The thing is, though, is that the only reason why I want that... oh, actually, no, there might be another reason, because feathers can be quite useful for things. Because you might need them to create, like, specific arrow types. Oh, you also need flint for that, though. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to set up a bartering farm soon. Gold farm that feeds into a bartering farm. That reminds me, there is something that I know about, but I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna have to look up the video somewhere to figure out how it's done. But apparently there is a way to break bedrock without using TNT. It just requires like a redstone machine of some kind. And considering this is my hardcore world and I've never broken bedrock before, I would like to use the safer method. I actually wonder if that's a video. Breaking bedrock without TNT. Oh yeah, it's 2 months old.
Hey everyone, my name's Gulmov.
We're gonna mute that and put subtitles off. Yeah, it is, Oh, Pixel Riff, debuted it. Okay, so no TNT. So everything that's just inside of that bundle. So trapdoor, 8 pistons, 12 redstone, a lever, a redstone torch, 6 sticky pistons, 10 scaffolding, 3 redstone blocks, 2 repeaters, 6 slime. I really don't want to use TNT, my guy. Please do not try and plug your TNT method. Okay, so two 2x1s, and then a line of redstone like that, torch on the left, and then leather on the opposite side. The repeaters go on the 2 blocks, both facing the same way, and then a block behind the first, and then a block behind the second, okay? Then a block in front of the second, and then sticky pistons on top of those 3 blocks, alright? And if you turn it off, they'll go back in, and then 2 slime blocks on the front of each one, redstone block in front of them, okay? And then 10 scaffolding all across them, and then we break those, have it go down, see them sitting across the back, okay? And then we want sticky piston corner up from the redstone, and then scaffolding going across, and then you want the same in front of every redstone block, like so. That is the engine. Okay. Okay, so it pulses so fast that the redstone doesn't seem like it's powered, but it is. And then alright, so we need efficiency 5 and haste 2. Right, we need a beacon for it. So piston facing upwards, trapdoor, go down the trapdoor, and then you aim right in the middle, and then both right and mouse button at the same time, so you place the piston upside down. Yep. Then you break a bit of redstone, and then it deletes the bedrock that is underneath it. And you can do multiple at once. Like, you can set up multiple at once. Okay, that is actually really simple. The only bitchy part of it is that you do need to have a haste 2 beacon. So if I'm gonna think about it that way, I need a beacon, which means I need to kill the wither. Now I wonder, if I kill the wither, I don't have to go to the end to kill the wither, because I can do the old method, because obviously I could suffocate it under the end portal, but I'm not gonna do that. The return portal, sorry, from the end to the overworld, I could do that, but no. What I could do, however, what I could actually do is potentially, I could make it so then I do the tunnel method, where you make a big log tunnel underground, and then make a bunch of iron golems, and have the iron golems fight it for me. Get it down for the most part. As long as I get enough of them built, I should be able to finish it off as well. If not, it should still be safe. Like, if I plan Like, I make the tunnel and I spawn, let's say, like 6 in the room with it. Like, I put a room, spawn the wither. Yeah. And then after the wither spawn, there's a second room where I just spawn in 6 golems. And then I have another room a little bit further down the tunnel. And then I have another 6 golems that I can spawn in there, so that if it gets through the first 6, it gets to the next 6. And I think if I do 3 of those, it should be enough to kill it. Theoretically. And so if I do that, 6, 12, 18 golems should definitely be enough to kill a wither. If not, it should only be a couple of hits away from death. And so I should be able to just, like, get it down the last couple of bits. Yes, so I realize you lost most of my rambling there because of ads. But long story short, there is a way to break bedrock without using TNT. The only issue is it requires the use of a haste 2 beacon, which means I need to get a wither. But theoretically, if I just get enough iron golems, I shouldn't need to fight it myself at all. The only actual problem after that would genuinely just be getting the wither skulls. And I'm pretty sure the wither does die, does drop a nether star even if you don't hit it. Let me just check that. Okay. Okay, so it will drop a nether star no matter what, so I do not... Yeah, the lag machine, basically. It was made... The idea for it was like 2 months ago, I believe. Like, it was made 2 months ago, or at least it's 2 months ago from the video explaining how it works. But the long story short is that it doesn't include TNT, so it is therefore idiot-proof. The only problem is going to be actually getting a haste 2 beacon. The rest of it, like, whatever. I can get that in my sleep probably. Yeah, the rest of the materials is like nothing. The only thing I might have trouble with is possibly getting a hold of slime balls, but who knows. It wouldn't be too hard to find a slime chunk, honestly. And actually, as long as I find enough slime balls to get 1, I can make a slime farm with infested potions. But yes, I require a wither for a haste 2 bacon to be able to make a hole in the nether roof so that I can, after the fact, make myself a gold farm so that I have gold ready for the, well, not ready for the update because I'm absolutely not going to be ready for the update, but I will have gold sorted and available for me to use for golden dandelions when I am ready to use them for things in the coming update, of course. Oh, I'm sorry, guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guy. Oh, do you mean, like, what about the lag? I don't know what the lag machine way is. Oh yeah, the Sneezy Panda. Yeah. Because if you're talking about what I think you're talking about, then it requires a haste 2 beacon. If you're not, please enlighten me. Yeah, that'll be enough placed for now. Not that one, not that one. This one, yay. Okay. Let's go over here and start the process of placing them. I don't know if I want to strip all of the wood now or if I want to strip it all later. Because if I leave it until I've placed all of the underground water, then maybe it'll be better off. Yeah. Now, yeah, so that sounds like what I've just looked up. It requires a haste 2 beacon to be able to auto mine a piston and place at the same time as it breaking. Because you need efficiency 5, haste 2 to make that work. If it is an older version of it, then maybe not. But the one that I just looked up is a lag machine. The redstone doesn't seem like it's powered, but it is. You place a piston face up, you trapdoor underneath it, and then you break the piston and place it at the same time so that it ends up in the same place but upside down. Remove the redstone output, and once the redstone output is removed, it retracts the piston head and the bedrock underneath it is gone. Alright, so I had 18 stacks plus 5 before I started, so I actually want to see how much I have left after this. Okay. Okay, so if it is different, then if it's a YouTube video, send me the link. And I'll see about it, because if it's not as much, if it's not more effort than what I've just looked at, and it works, then I will definitely do that, rather than trying to get a Nether Star for a haste 2 beacon. But if the machine itself is more effort than what I have looked up, I might just still go with what I've looked up, because all in all, the hardest part of the Wither thing is probably just going to be getting the skulls. Like, if I have to be honest with that, it'll probably just be the skulls themselves. Okay. Oh, hello. How far? Oh, I'm still quite far. Oof. Ah, no. No, no, no. Not there. Mm. Okay. Hello, little dolphins. Are you having fun down there? Oh, and little Nautili too. Hello. Almost there, almost there. Yeah, because depending on how much this uses up of that 18 stacks I grabbed, that is gonna be like minimum. However much I use is minimum what I'm gonna need to do on the underneath. Obviously it is much deeper than 3 blocks, so that's why I say the minimum. I'm probably gonna need like 3 or 4 times the amount, maybe even 5 times the amount, but at least for right now we can have the 18, 17, 16, 15, 14 and a quarter, let's call it 14 and a half stacks to make this wall. Even just that part of the wall, actually. 14 and a half stacks for just the no, because there was also already a bit of water done. Damn. Okay, well, we're gonna break through here, and then I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna see where a path will lead if I were to make one that veers off from the portal location. Yeah, so you see that bit goes to the portal, that bit goes to the barn. Let's start building this way. Shield off, please. There we go. There we are. Wonderful. Yes, and then there's no reason to curve it really right now. Sure. There we go. There. Okay, so I will stick with the one that I have seen then. No. And then there we go. I'm gonna probably make this path wider. But, excuse me, little sheep. What we will do is we're gonna break this open like so. And I'm actually gonna break this part of the wall here. And then have it there, like that. And then it goes out into there. Wonderful. Alright, so that feels done. That feels good enough, right? So this is the entrance in and out of the area. It will obviously be made to look nicer later on. But for right now, this path leads over there. Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead and toss this pale oak into the chest, because we're not going to be doing anything else with it for the moment. We can put our shield back on. You can go in there. You can go in here. Don't care about the seeds. Dirt can go in there. Alright. Let's go see if we can catch some fish for our little pond here. I know that I'm not going to have any like tropical fish, and that's fine. But like I just want like a little bit of movement in there, really. Oh, hello, Dolphin's Grace. That felt like. Come here, fishy. There we go. Yeah, no. Like, I'm okay with using, like, a mini glitch here, but an auto-clicker? That feels like a bit too far for my liking. Because this game doesn't actually have auto-clickers as part of, like, the game style. Alright, let's go put these little fish in the water. Oh, actually, before we do, let's stick this down by one. Oh, hello. That's not good. Okay. Fishy, fishy, fishy. There we go. There's a little bit of life in there. Is there any reason to put life in there? No, not really. Am I doing it anyway? Yes, yes I am. Okay. So I want you over here. There. So these little fish are going to go in here. I'm going to get more stuff for this. I might do like the reed thing where you use glass to mimic the cattail stuff. And actually, do I have any lily pads that I can put in there right now? Where would I put those if I did? They would be here. Yes, and then a little bit of kelp. Yeah. Okay, so plop, and then no. I want you facing Okay, fine, you can face the opposite way, and then... Actually, no, I don't want kelp, I want seagrass. And in order to get seagrass, I need some bone meal. There we go. And then kelp. And kelp. And kelp. There we go. 3 bits of kelp that can grow up. And then you can go back in here. I don't think... Ooh, I can put a flowering azalea beneath the water. I'm pretty sure at least. No, I can't. Darn. That could have been cute. That's fine though. You can go back in there. Where is my moss anyway? Let me take these 2 moss blocks. And we're actually going to put them down in here as well. Because the azaleas are in there. Right. There we go. It's not anything beautiful or pretty, but it is better than it was. It's got movement, it's got life. Let's see what this looks like from above, actually. Like, let's go to the top and see what it looks like from up here. Okay, so you can't really see much from it about here, but it does make it good to jump down on. As long as I jump in the middle and not on the sides where the lily pads are. Okay, now with that thought about and sorted, let me think here. Okay, I think that's good for now. I think that's good for today. We actually did quite a lot. So we finished building this. We've made ourselves a pond. We've made ourselves our first map with locked copies. And we have finished the above water part of our wall, while also deciding where our opening is going to go for the way in and out. Let me go check one little thing before I actually say let's end. Do we have any more honeycomb? We do not. What is going on? Did the bee farms break in this version? Or... Because let me... One, two, three, 4, 5. That should be... That should be working, right? Unless something has changed with how it counts. Let me see... Let me just see something. Right, let me see. Do you still link like that? No. I would have to break these blocks. And then probably best to break these blocks too. Let me see if they've changed how they count. Because they might have. 4, 5, 6. I don't think they have to be full. Because it's definitely reaching there. Do I have to... No, that wouldn't make sense if I had to break that block and put the redstone on top. But maybe? Okay, so that definitely did something. That definitely had them, yeah. Okay, so there's a little bit of loss there. That's okay. That's not the end of the world. A little bit of loss there too, but again, not the end of the world. Let's, alright, we're gonna sit and watch this for a minute, because for my own peace of mind, basically. There is no other reason I need to see this for my own peace of mind. Should I get more hoppers to go underneath those leaves? Like, just in case. There is no space for it. No, there is no space for that. That's fine. Okay, but it did work, right? That's the most important part. This did work. And it is still going 1, 2, and it is still going 5. Did they change how the powering of blocks work? I really hope not, but hopefully this fixes it. Hopefully that fixes it. Okay, so let me go down here. And let me see what's down in this chest here. 11. 2. Minus 2. 9. Okay. Alright, let's take the wool. And put the wool where it belongs. Oh, it's night time. Yeah. Alright, so I haven't technically finished the wall yet, so we're not going to be able to remove that from the space. That's fine though. Let us take... Wow, you really wanted to get in there, huh? That's fine. That's all closed off. You can't get in there even if you wanted to. Okay. Yeah. Now let's deposit this off. There we go. We have got an almost half full double chest now. And yeah, I think I'm happy with that. I think I'm happy with the progress we made today. Oh gosh, no. I had literally just thought, oh, that house is gonna be woefully unprotected. Jesus Christ. I hate the Hicks boxes on those things. Okay, I really thought, oh yeah, these guys are gonna be safe unless... And, that unless happened. Really? There's only one of you in here now? You know what, fine. Fine, be that way. It doesn't matter if I protect you or not now. It's fine. Worst comes to worst, I can steal 2 villagers from in there. From in here, because these guys are like completely safe because of this. And then I can just let them rebreed because they have enough beds up there to facilitate the number that is needed for an iron farm. Okay, on that sad note, we will now end. Let me go into the actual... Shall I? You know what? Yeah, this is the trophy room. This is our trophy room. And tell you what, you can come over here. We're going to move you to the other side of this lectern. There's a 1 block gap. So you are going to sit there. And you're both going to look at me. There we go. Okay, so all of that done, dusted, sorted, thought about. I'm going to end now because this is a decent amount of time before the next ad is supposed to start. I can't promise when I will next be streaming. I may stream tomorrow, I may not, I may stream the next day, I may not. We will see, but for now, thank you all for hanging out. Thank you to all of my wonderful lurkers, and thank you to all of my wonderful chatters. I have enjoyed hanging out with you for the past 3.5 hours, as always, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your days. And with me forgetting to tab out of Minecraft, so I end up moving it instead of my mouse, goodbye.